Hello, and welcome to Studio 415. On today's show, you hear why it takes so long to eat your lunch and what is being done about it. You'll get a recap on homecoming week and all of the events surrounding it, and you'll see how a new class is getting students outside for some outdoor adventures. All of that and more coming up next.
It's going to give students another opportunity to be active.
I think our student body's done a great job being patient as we kind of work through some of the changes.
It was time for a change. I'd been with another school system for about 6 years.
Welcome to Studio 415. I'm Lennon Ormiston. With more students comes longer lines, and longer lines means more waiting. Studio 415 reporter Evan Schatz found out why the lines have been longer as of late, and joins us here with that story.
Thanks, Lennon. Every day, you may step in line with your friends to get some of the food offered here at Carroll High School, but recently, lines have gotten a tad bit out of control, and now a solution is being sorted out to fix the issue at hand. In 2021, the Carroll High School cafeteria seemed to be returning to normal, with the exception of the lines. Since the beginning of the school year, some lines have been shut down, while others have up to 20-minute wait times. While the lines were long at the beginning of the year, they still continue to seem to be as long now. CHS Principal Brandon Bidding points out that while the situation has gotten better over time management is still important to keep track of when everyone is in line.
It's gotten a little better, so we always figure those first couple days are going to be the slowest, and those are the ones we try to keep an eye on the clock on.
The reason behind the longer lines are rampant. One reason Bidding touches on is increasing enrollment, or the rising number of students coming to CHS year on year. Even after many students being in remote learning last year due to the coronavirus pandemic returned this year, it too has skyrocketed the number of kids from the 2020-2021 school year, and with it, old and new students being shifted around from the previous 4 lunch periods from last year. In addition, free lunches have been offered since last year, which has caused an influx of kids in the lines as well.
I think it probably has increased the number, not knowing the numbers exactly. I think it's increased the number of students that are going through the lunch line and obtaining a lunch. But again, I think just some of it is we've increased enrollment as well, and so our sheer numbers have gone up a little bit.
In a letter sent out to parents across the district, NACS Director of Food Service Leanne Kahneman states the following, quote, "We may need to adjust some lunch menus, meaning we may make substitutions on planned lunch items. We will continue receiving deliveries. However, sometimes the quantities or exact items we receive may be different from what we ordered. As a result, we could see shortages in popular lunch choices." Despite the changing circumstances, when asked about the issue, there were many mixed feelings about the line, but ultimately, they seem to be taking the entire situation well, as is the student body at large, as pointed out by Bidding.
Ever since we switched to the 3 options, I guess the best thing is I get more options, because sometimes with the 2 options, I wouldn't want either of the things, but now I get 3.
The good things is I like getting the extras and the drinks. That'd be pretty good.
How long it takes. I wish there was more lunches, because it takes a lot of our time, our social aspect of it, eating together. It's kind of gone because we're in the line for so long.
With more student cooperation and more food variety, less wait times and more socializing is expected. Make sure to not only thank the food staff for the food here at Carroll High School and for the administrators for helping to find a solution to the problem, but also the students for helping make this change possible. For CU 415, I'm Evan Schatz.
Carroll High School's homecoming week has always been about showing school spirit with various events throughout the week. Studio 415 reporter Jack Tipton has more on the different activities that celebrated CHS.
Homecoming week started September 7th for the Chargers. Student Council kicked off the week by decorating the CFC Commons and the halls of Carroll High School with Charger banners and class colors. The CFC was decorated with the color black, and the 10-12 side of the building was decorated with a mixture of blue and neon. Students were given the chance to show their school spirit with different dress-up days during the week. Tuesday was tie-dye, followed by Jersey Day for Wednesday, then Throwback Thursday, and School Colors Day for Friday. On Wednesday the 8th, senior and junior girls girls prepared for the Powder Puff game later that night. After a hard-fought victory, the senior girls made a game-winning touchdown. During the game's halftime show, Carroll's homecoming royalty nominees were cheered on as they walked along the track in front of the cheering crowd. After all the anticipation, Gavin Watkins and Maddox Grimeau were named Carroll's homecoming royalty. Then the Charger Pride marching band took to the field to lead the crowd into the second half. The game ended with the Chargers winning 54-21, Carroll's first win of the season. Afterwards, fans and players were able to stay for a fireworks show to end the exciting night. Student body president Tom Wynn describes the committee's goal for homecoming week.
Homecoming is like a really fun week for everyone. It really embodies like what it means to be a Charger and really brings like community together that way. Especially with our new stadium, we really want to make sure that it's like embodied at Carroll, especially with like some of the controversy that happened last year. So we really want to make sure everyone feels included this year and make it just a great week.
Now that homecoming's come and gone, let's work together to keep the Charger spirit alive. Reporting for Studio 415, I'm Jack Tipton.
Every year, Carroll High School adds new classes to its course selection sheet, and this year is no different. In my story, I talked with a teacher whose goal it is to get more students to appreciate the outdoors.
Last school year, students were given their course selection sheets and found that the Outdoor Adventures class had been added to the list of courses. Physical education teacher Carrie Nelson is the teacher behind the creation of this class. Nelson teaches many classes and activities, from freshman PE to being the head track coach, and now teaching the Outdoor Adventures class. Nelson wants students to experience and enjoy all that the outdoors have to offer.
I know that growing up, I didn't have a lot of experience doing it, and so I wanted this a way to show younger people what is in Indiana, what is in the nation, another way to get outside and enjoy an aspect of nature.
Students in Outdoor Adventures believe that taking this class has multiple benefits. Some of the many activities the students do include reading maps, geocaching, and taking hikes. Senior Jonathan Fisher enjoys the multitude of activities and lessons presented in the class so far.
So far, we've learned how to read a compass and like find different coordinates and how to count our paces and how to properly like hydrate ourselves and eat the right foods.
Students in Outdoor Adventures enjoy learning a variety of things. Nelson's class has been taught many life skills, such as cooking in an outdoor environment, learning about proper nutrition, encountering challenges, and always experiencing something new. Senior Jacob McGrath enjoys everything the class has to offer and encourages other students to join in.
We go outside every day, rain or shine. It's really fun. Mr. Nelson is a great teacher. Highly recommend.
Overall, Nelson is excited about the future of Outdoor Adventures and motivates those who are interested to take the class.
Oh, come and take it. Experience. If you don't like it, it's only a short period. It's only 18 weeks. But I think what I found out the most is people that weren't sure are really enjoying learning different aspects of what I'm teaching and what's going on, and it's a new challenge for them.
Nelson has one class this fall semester and will have 2 classes this upcoming spring semester. If you're interested in taking this class next year, talk to your counselor about signing up. For Studio 415, I'm Lennon Ormiston. Studio 415 has been introducing you to many of the new faces at Carroll this year. Here's another introduction to a new teacher in the health department. Studio 415 reporter Evan Ficanu has more on the story.
After 20 years of teaching and 6 with another school district, phys ed teacher Don Potter has come from East Noble to Carroll High School. Potter came to teach PE and health, seeking new opportunities while still being able to stay closer to her children. Potter decided to come to Carroll High School willing to help all students in need.
I am a nice person. Sometimes I walk around with, a frown on my face, but if you get to know me, then I'm there to help the students. I'm there for them, and if they ever have issues either with someone making fun of them or bullying, I'm definitely on it all the time because I don't tolerate that.
Before coming to Carroll, Potter first started teaching elementary PE, but slowly made her way up to teaching high school students.
Now that I've been in the high school I taught 6 years in the high school, I really enjoy, the different relationships you can make with the kids because they're more mature and you can do more things with them.
Around 4 weeks into the school year, students have started to notice how caring and engaging Potter is with her students.
She seems to really understand her students because a lot of gym teachers just take it as like it's a job, but she seems like she actually enjoys it.
Even though she's teaching PE, she wants students in her class to learn something to take away and use in real life. For Studio 415, I'm Evan Ficanu.
That's all we have today. Thanks for watching. If there's a story you would like us to cover, please let us know. For all of us here at Studio 415, have a great week, Carroll.
Sunny days and friendly smiles walk the halls with me. Students